Hi, you all welcome to the Revise and Rise program today. So today the 375 fiction series. So now I will share with you the discussion now onwards, right? So you can see to the discussion very clearly and understand the concepts, and you can ask any questions throughout this live session. Okay. Right. Now we will move to the question series. Right. Now we are at the last part of this question series. Uh, for this week, we are discussing the last part. Okay. Right. I think this is the one we have to discuss today, isn't it? Yes, right. When an item is imported, now you can see when an item is imported, custom duty of 22% is charged on its import value. What is the value of items? Both rupees 8,000 after custom duty is paid. Now they are saying that the value of the items with custom duty. Value of the items with custom duty. So what is the importing value? 8,000. Duty charge is 22%. Right. Here we can have the question in this manner. So 22% tax import mean if the importing value 100, 22 is the tax. If that's so, if the imported value 8,000, what is the tax imported on it? So now you can simplify these two zeros, simplify 8 into 22. You can multiply here 22 into 80. That gives you rupees 1,760. Then with the tax the value they are asking, just add this importing value with the tax on it. Then you can see what is the total sum. So you can see that 8,000 plus this 1,760, that gives you rupees 9,760. Okay, so that is the total price with VAT. So that is the normal method. After calculating the VAT, you give the answer. Okay, but at once, one shot, we can give the answer. 22% means if the initial value is 100, right, with VAT price is 122. Okay, then if the initial value 8,000 importing value with VAT is how much? So here the with VAT price. Now you can make a ratio here. If this is 100, with value is 122. If that's so, 8,000 how much? Now you can simplify two zeros simplified, then 80 into 122. That gives you rupees 9,760. That gives you rupees 9,760. So the same answer taken by using different methods. So that is what the specialty of this class. You can reach different analytical methods to reach the same answer. Okay. Right. Now the question number 2, we are moving to discuss. Right. Now we are moving to the question number 2. So the question, right. So the second question says that here, this is the question, find the value of x based on the information given here. So now I can draw a figure on that. See there. So this is the triangle, and then they mark these two sides equal. Okay, and then here this angle is 2x, and here angle is x. So what is the theory behind this equation? You can see that two sides are equal. So once the two sides equal, their opposite angles are equal. That means opposite to this side is this angle, opposite to this side is this angle. So if this is 2x, here also 2x. Okay. Now you can see that here 2x, here 2x, and here x comes. Now you know that the interior angle sum of this triangle is add up to 180 degrees. You can find 2x plus 2x plus x, that gives you 180 degrees, the sum of all three angles. Then 2 plus 2 plus 1, 5x equal 180 degrees. Just divide by 5 both the sides. Then 5 cancelled. Then x equal 5 into 3, 15, for 30, 5, 6. Okay, so x equal 36. Right. Now move to the question number 3. Now check the question number 3. Factorize 9x squared minus 4. So now factorize. For factorizing, we have to look into these 3 steps. What are the 3 steps? First one, take the common factors. The first one, common factors. The second one, so the first one, common factors. The second one is the difference of squares, squares. The third one is the trinomial quadratic expressions. So these are the 3 ways to reach factorizing equations. Okay, all the time follow this order even. Common factor you have to look before do anything of the factorizing, whether check common factors, then difference of squares, then trinomial quadratic expressions. Now here you can see that 9x squared minus 4 there. So now no common factor for 9 and x and 4, both the terms. Then you see that the difference, like you feel square is there. So now what you do, you make 9 as 3 squared, x as x squared, minus 4 as 2 squared. Now you can see that all are having here square and here difference. So now I write 3 squared x squared as 3x squared minus here 2 squared. Now difference of 2 squares, then how to factorize it? First one as like 3x minus 2 without squares, you take the terms. The other one 3x plus 2. So then the values are 3x minus 2 into 3x plus 2. Okay, so this is the answer. Hands up those who got this answer, factorizing 3x minus 2 into 3x plus 2. Okay, well done. Right. Now we are moving to the question number 4. Question number 4 says the length of the sector of a circle of radius 7 is 11 centimeter. What fraction of the circle is the sector? Right. The arc length of a sector of a circle of radius 7 is 11 centimeter. What fraction of the circle is the sector? Right. So now, what fraction of the circle they are asking from the circle? The arc length of a sector of the circle of radius 7. Right now, you will draw like, imagine we will find out what is the radius given here, 7 centimeters. Okay, we will find out what is the arc length of this full circle with radius 7. We can find out the arc length of the full circle, the circumference. House equal to 5r. So substitute here 2 into 5 into r. R is 7 meter. Okay, then 7171, then it gives you 44 meter. That is the full circle circumference. Okay, this is the outer length. Okay, now they are asking, we have a sector of that, right, having arc length 11 centimeter. Now, which portion of this one from the full circle? Now, full circle circumference 44, but this part 11. Now, you have to make a portion from full circle 44, arc length, this is 11. Now, this gives you from full circle, what is the portion of this sector? Simplify it, 11, 1, 11, 4. Now it says like 1/4 of the full circle. Now you feel that 44, 11 is 1/4 part of that. When 44 divided by 4, that gives you the 11. Right. That is 1/4. This is my view. You can use in some other methods also there to catch up the question. Okay. Right. Now we move to the question number 5. Next one. If any doubts or any question, you can ask, right? Fine. And now we are moving to the question number 5. Right. Now you can see that. So here we have a line, here we have a line, here we have a line, and here we have a line. Okay. And then this angle 20, 40, 36. So here 20 and here 40. And then here we have 38. Okay, right. So these are the quick informations given. They ask him find the magnitude on the information in the figure ABC. ABC means here this angle is asking, right? Now see how to approach to this fifth question. Now, better, right? You can use the exterior angle theorems. So what are the exterior angle theorems here? You can see this triangle, and here this angle is the exterior angle. You can see what is that? Here 38 plus 40 equal the exterior angle here. This angle equal interior opposite sum. So you can see that this is given 38 plus 40. Okay, then you can see to this triangle. Okay, then here exterior is this angle, then the sum of these two also equal to this exterior as per the exterior angle theorem of this triangle. So now you can see that x plus 20 degree equal, here exterior is 38 plus 40. Okay, then x plus 20 equal, here it gives you 78 degrees. Then subject x, just 78 subtract 20, then x equal 58 degrees. So x equal 58 degrees. Right. Right. Okay. Right. Now we are moving to the question number 6. See, there question number 6 deals with the Division of algebraic expression 6x4y squared divided by 3x squared y, right? 3x squared y. Now in algebraic fractions division, just write 6x is 4y squared division 3x squared y. Okay, in this manner. Now you can simplify 3, 1, 3, 2. X squared, then x4 there, then squared cancelled. Then y there, squared there, 1y cancelled. Then check 2 into x squared there, and then y removing, y remaining y. So 2x squared y, 2x squared y. Okay, so that is the answer. Now check the seventh one. Fill in the blanks in the statement given below using suitable numbers. A right prism with a uniform triangular cross section has how many? A right prism with a uniform triangular cross section has two triangular prisms. You know that triangular prism faces, we got that question recently also, right? The triangular prism faces power and the Latino. So how many triangular faces are there? Two triangular faces. And how many rectangle faces? Three. So no any parallelogram faces, just having the rectangle faces. Okay, so two triangular faces and three rectangle faces there. Okay, so ABCD is a parallelogram. DC has been produced to E such that AC parallel BE. So AC parallel BE, that means these two lines parallel. Okay, if BE equals 6 centimeter, BE equals 6 centimeter, and DP equal 3 centimeter, DP this, find the area of the trapezium ABED trapezium they are asking. Right, ABCD is a parallelogram. So this is a parallelogram. Okay, now check. Now, okay, geometry is there in the full question. Make a tulati geometry godak. Right, now you can see, I will draw here. I can see that ABC is a parallelogram. Under which condition? They mentioned that these two parallel as well as these two parallel. Okay, why these two parallel? ABCD is a parallelogram. Then these two were parallel and this parallel is given. Now, then we can say that ABC is a parallelogram. So this is a parallelogram. Then in a parallelogram, this side 6 centimeters. So there also 6 centimeter. Why? Opposite sides are equal. Then AC comes as 6 centimeter. Now you can find out ACD triangular area. How to get the triangle ACD area? Half into base into height. So what is the base here? Base is 6 centimeter into height is 3 centimeter. Okay, now you can simplify 2, 1, 2, 3. 3 into 3, 9 square centimeter. So now we got the answer for this triangle, that is 9 square centimeter. So now you know, now you know this triangle area is equal to this triangle area from which property? This is a parallelogram ABCD, then this is a diagonal. From the diagonal, the area is bisected. Okay, then this is 9, then here also area 9. Now you can see that this is also a parallelogram. We proved at the beginning. So this is a diagonal. Then this is area bisected from the diagonal. So this 9 means here also 9. Now you can see the trapezium creates with three such similar triangular areas. So 999, that gives you 27 square centimeters, just 9 into 3. That is my detailed overview on that. Hands up those who got this answer. However, as per your method, 27 square centimeters. Okay, right. Now check, find the least common multiple 4x squared by 6xy and 3y squared. So I have introduced you the very interesting and very short method for LCM. So just separate numeric, algebraic, write everything separated. Okay. So you can prove it by same base method also known. Yes, Puta, we can prove it, but uh, here you can prove in that method. So this one, and then see that same base method also we can prove it, no problem. But check from which triangles you move. Then you have to say that the base same here, here, and within the same parallel line. Likewise, you can move, no problem, right? So here 6xy separate 6x y, xx under, yy under, numeric under numeric, then 3y squared, y under y. Now check from numeric value, go to the larger value 6 and then check whether 4 and 3 can convert to 6. 4 and 3 can convert to 6. No, then take the second multiple of 6, 12. Then 4 and 3 both can convert to 12. Then the LCM of this numeric is 12. From the same value, take the highest power. Same value, take the highest power. Y squared, x squared. Then the answer should be 12 x squared, y squared. That is the least common multiple of that. Okay. Right. Question number 10. A person who deposits 6,000 rupees in a bank for 2 years and an annual interest rate for 5% compounded annually receive 300 rupees as interest for the first year. How much interest does he receive for the second year? Right. So there are several methods to do. Right. Now check. Right. So now means why they have reduced our question weight. They have reduced our question weight up to some extent. දැන් පුතා අපි question එකේ weight එක reduce කරලා තියෙනවා up to some extent. Why the first year interest given? Okay, so they have the interest. So they have the 6,000 rupees in bank for 2 years, rate 5% component, receives 300 rupees as interest for the first year. They are asking how much interest does he receive for the second year. So the compound interest means, right, that is in grade 11 syllabus. For first year, they have the rupees 6,000, right? Then interest is charged for 6,000. How much? 5%. Okay, then that is the interest. Then this is the loan. For second year, what they how to apply the interest? They apply the interest for this loan plus the interest charge for the first year, and of that total 5% is charged. Okay, so that's the logic. So that is why we are saying that compound interest is applying interest to the interest also. So, but now they mentioned that without calculation, the interest for the first year, this is given. No need to calculate this value, that is given 300. Then for second year, how the interest is applied for this loan plus the interest for the first year, right? For this total amount, interest is charged as 5% for the year 2. Okay, so no need to calculate this 300 separately. You can add for 6,000, first the interest 6,300, then of that 5%. That's the simplification. So 6,300 into 5%, 5 upon 100. Now simplify here. So that gives you rupees 315 interest being charged for the second year. Badly, second year interest charge 315. Okay. But make the what they have done, they reduce the step by giving the first year interest. Then you can take second year interest charge directly for 6,000 plus 300. That's the difference. Okay, right. Now question number 11. The first quartile of a collection of data arranged order in the fourth position. First quartile ascending order is fourth position. In which position the median of the collection of data? So you can draw in a different ways. The question approach with the formulas also you can draw, but with the understanding of this also you can draw. So how to do with the understanding, basic understanding here. So I will give you the basic understanding of this quartiles. So this is the data range. Imagine, okay, I separate this data exactly half, two parts, right? Exactly two parts. Then at the mid, that locates the Q2. Okay, then first part I divide it equally two parts. Then mid of the first half is the quarter one. Then the second half I divide into equally two. Then that having the quarter three, third quartile. Here first quartile, second quartile, and third quartile. Now say that the first quartile of the collection data range in ascending order is in the fourth position. So now first quartile is fourth position, means the fourth data. Okay, then they are saying that in which position in the median of this collection of data, this position they are asking, right? So now we have equation to find the Q1 position. Q1 position given as 1/4 into n plus 1 data. That gives you the Q1 position. Okay, the Q1 position now given as 4 equal 1/4 into n plus 1 data, n plus 1. Okay, now 4 equal 1/4 into n plus 1 data. Now Q1 position given 4. That's why I substitute for Q1 4. Right, now find the n. How this division 4 can convert to the multiplication for both sides. Then 4 cancel, then 16 equal n plus 1. Now you can subject n as 16, just subtract 1, that gives you 15. Okay, so that is the number of data in this sample. How many datas? 15 datas. Then how to find the Q2's position? The same for Q2, we have the equation 2/4. Here 1/4, here 2/4, here 3/4. Just n plus 1 as it is. So 2/4 into n plus 1 data, that is the position. Okay, now you check 2/4 into n plus 1. So n is 15. So 15 plus 1. So now you can see that 2/4 into 15 plus 1 means 16 data. 4, then 4 into 2, 8. So that is the 8 data. 8 is the position. This is the longest method, but think logically you can also simply you can find. Right, now you move to the sixth question, right? See the sixth question. Here bata sixth question, 6 for y squared divide by 3x squared y. Here 3, 1, 3, 2, x squared cancel, 2 remaining, 1 y cancel. Then top part is 2 x squared y. Okay, that was the answer. Right. Right. A person deposit right. අපි හැදුවනේ කීයද පින්නේ ප්‍රශ්නාංක 12 නේ. Right. Right. Find the minimum area of a sheet of paper that can be used to completely cover the curved surface of a solid right circular cylinder of radius 7 centimeter and height 5 centimeter. So now they are asking the curved surface area, Puta. So now you see that in most of the question, in so far we discussed mostly under the surface area they're asking the curved surface area of a cylinder. Okay, then how to find the curved surface area of a cylinder? You can see that is given by, now you know the formula of the curved surface area, that is equal to 5RH. So this is the curved surface area, C equal to 5RH. Just substitute to 5R. So what is the R given here? 7 centimeter and height 5. Okay, just substitute here. Now 7171, then C equal 2 into 2, 44 into 5. Then check the answer. 220. What is the unit? Square centimeters. Right. Okay, so that is the required minimum surface area. Okay, that is 12th question. Then we are moving to the 13th question. Right, now check here. Find the magnitude of BAC on the information given in the figure. BAC. So this angle is asking. Right, now you can apply in different way. Right, now you know that when you see this one, you can see a cyclic quadrilateral. And one exterior angle is marked as 110. You know that, like similar to the exterior angle theorem, if this is 110, that is equal to the interior opposite angle, this whole part becomes as 110. The whole angle is 110. Okay, then here this part 50, then this part shall be the balance of that. 110 subtract this 50, then this part becomes 60 degree. Within the diagram, mark this information. Now you can see that from this BC, right, the angle subtend on the sector is 60 degree and angle subtend on this sector also 60 degree. We call these are the same sector angle. Same sector angles. Okay, so what are the theorems you applied here? The exterior angle of a cyclic quadrilateral equal interior opposite value and then the same sector angle. No, Puta, the reasoning is not compulsory for the paper one question, not compulsory. If you write, no problem, but it's not expecting, but steps should be there. But the reasoning is compulsory for the second paper. So without second paper, we cannot write any questions, geometry without reasons. Even every mine steps also having step reasoning. But here, no problem. But if you get used to do it, no problem, do it. but that's not compulsory. But step should be there. Mark these information angles within the diagram itself, then that would be considered as the steps. Okay, now question number 14, that is a nice simple equations, right? We will move to that one, question number 14 there, right? So now see the 14th question. Yes, 14th one based on grade 10 syllabus, linear, 1 upon x minus 1 upon 3 upon 4x equal, right, 3 upon 8. Okay, now consider here simple equation there. So now here x and 4x there make the denominator same. So I can make here 4x by multiplying 4. Then 4 into 1, 4 upon 4x, right, minus 3 upon 4x. Okay, equal 3 upon 8. Now check here, 4x, right, same denominator, then subtracts the numerator, 4 subtracts 3, that is 1, equal 3 upon 8. Okay, now 4x are equal, that is fraction beyond the equal mark. Now you can first multiply these two, right, and do the simplification. Then 3 into 4x equal the other sides 1 into 8. Okay, this way and multiply this. 3 into 4x means 12x equal 8. Then how to subject x? Just divide by 12. Then 12 cancelled. Then x becomes 8 upon 12. Then how to check it? 4 2, 4 3. So that gives you 2 upon 3. Hands up those who got this answer, 2 upon 3. Okay. Right, now we move to the question number 15. If NA equal 10, NB equal 5, NA intersection B equal 3, how many elements are there in the shaded region? Shaded region means, Puta, first find out to find out this region sum, you required the N union B. What you required? N union B, right? This is a nice approach to the question. Without asking N union B, they are asking this shaded area. To find the shaded area, you required this history. You can take the NA union B. From union means A union B total, you can subtract this intersection. That intersection is there in the equation here. Okay, now what you do with use of this, I can find out in union B by the formula method. So I will do this one in two different way. Okay, see this two different way. So I know the formula for NA union B. Remember the formula? Can you tell me? NA union B equal NA plus NB minus NA intersection B. Okay, with use of that formula, I can build up NA union B equal NA is 10 plus NB is 5 minus NA intersection B is 3. 10 plus 5, 15, 15 subtract 3, that is 12. So that is the NA union B, everything. Okay, then this shaded area given how from the union is the sum of these all two, subtract this intersection. What is that intersection part given here? 3. 12 subtract 3, what is the answer? 9. Okay, that is the 9 with use of formula without moving to the Venn diagram. But now I drew the second methods using the Venn diagram. Na10 means I write on the edge of this A set, the sum of elements are there here 10. In B5 means sum of B element are 5 there. Then intersection 3 means here 3. Okay, intersection 3. Then from A set, 10 subtracts this 3, then you can find out here 7. From 5 subtract 3, here you can find out 2. So now in the shaded region here, 7 plus 2, the 9 answer. Same answer given, 7 plus 2, 9. So here without using the formula, using this Venn diagram knowledge, that would be easy rather than moving to the formula. But learn this formula for some questions, it is the applicable one. Hands up those who got this one. Right. Now we move to the question number 16. Right. උදර බලාගෙන ඉන්න ඉතාම වැදගත් ප්‍රශ්න ටිකක් යන්නේ. So in the triangle ABC in the given figure, DEF are respectively the midpoint of these sides AB, AC, right. So now here the midpoint, these two equal, and BC, right. These two equal, right. Okay. If AB equal 4 centimeter, AB equal 4, that means there 2, and AC equal 5, so that is 2.5, 2.5. Then the perimeter of the triangle DEF is 7 centimeter. Find the length of BC, right. So the perimeter here given 7, so DEF triangle perimeter is 7, then find BC length. Okay. So here, whenever connected, so now consider the triangle in this manner. Okay, here two midpoints being connected each other by this line, then you can see that two midpoint connected means, right, now two midpoint connected, that means third to third side parallel, as well as this side length is to half of this side length. Okay, that is okay. Then check the triangle into this direction, maybe this direction, and check this length. Right, now it is also applicable midpoint theorem, two midpoint connected. Then this is parallel to this side, as well as the side length is half of this length. So now you can see this is 2 plus 2, 4. Then this is half of that, that is 2. Okay. Now check the triangle in ABC direction this way. So this is 2 midpoint, then this is connected, then this side is half of this length, that is means 2.5 centimeter AC final. This is 2.5. Okay, now you can check that here 2, here 2.5. You can find out the DE length. How the DE length comes? The perimeter given 7, then subtracts the sum of the other two lengths, like 2 plus 2.5. So that gives you 7 minus 4.5. Then that is also 2.5 centimeter. What is that? That DE length is 2.5 centimeter. Now you know that DE 2.5, then here BC is twice of that as per the midpoint theorem. Then you can say that BC is twice of 2.5. That gives you 5 centimeters. That gives you 5 centimeters. Okay. Right. Then question number 17. For the statement given in below, right, put tick marks in front of each of the center statement and correct mark the incorrect statement. Now you know that square root 14 lies where? See, the lower perfect square for 14 is 9, upper is 16. So 9 square root 3, this is 4 years. Now 14 is like between 3 and 4. Then root 35 is less for root 35. 5.5 is greater than the square root 35. Then just how to take that one? How to check? Just take 5.5 square and check whether that is greater than 5. දන්නවද point අගිලක්කම් 5 වෙන එකක් square කරන එක විදිය. Last digit 5. How to take this square? Short method. Learn this one. The last digit okay, last digit 5, quickly see that. Last digit 5 squares, how to take in short tricks in math, right? Because sometimes I am also using that one for this question also I applied. So how to take 5 squared to the n 25, then 2 their front value, 2 to the next value 3, 2 to, into 3 6, 625. Then 5 squared 25, then 3 is the next beginning digit. What is the number 1 after the 3? 4. Then 3 into 4 multiplied, 3 into 4 is 12. Okay, then 1225. 5 squared 25. 4 is the first digit. 4 after 1, 4, 5. 4 into 5, 20. Then here 5 squared 25. After 5, 6. 5 into 6, 30. So 5 squared 25. 6 into 7, 42. That is how you take the square of last digit 5 number. Okay, now as per that, I can take 5.5 square means 25, 5 into 6, 30. That is decimal places. So they are 30.25. So that is 30.25, but here is square root 35. So that is wrong. Why? 5.5 not greater than root the 35. Then root 13 plus root 3 plus root 15 less than 6. Nikang hitanna root 15 means which value? Approximately less than 4, like nearly 4, maybe like 3.9 something. And here root 3 means like 1 point something. Right, 1 point because the root 4 is the 2, 1.9 something. Then 8, 5 point something, 5 point something. So that is less than 6. So how you decide that one? If that is root 6, root 16, that is 4, maximum value, root 16, 4. Then if that is root 4, then that is 2. 4 plus 2, 6. But here, not 4 less than 4, this value. Here, not 2 less than 2. Then it never becomes 6. Then less. That is how. Otherwise, no need to take the exact finding answer. Just argue on that way. Understood? දැන් අපිට මෙතන root 16 තිබ්බනම් පුතා 4යි. root 4 තිබ්බනම් 2යි. ඒ දෙක එකතු කරාමත් එන්නේ 6යි. හැබැයි මෙතන 6ක් තියෙනවා. දැන් අපිට තේරෙනවානේ මෙයා 4 වෙන්නේ නැහැ ඊට අඩුයි. මෙයාත් 4 වෙන්නේ නැහැ ඊට අඩුයි. ඒතර අඩු දෙකක් එකතු වුණාම යන්න පුළුවන් උපරිම අවස්ථාව 6යි ඊට වඩා අඩුයි මෙයාලා. right ඒක correct. Okay, right. Then Anil takes 32 minutes to work at the uniform speed from his home to school, which is for 2 kilometers away. How many minutes will it take to him to walk a distance of 3 kilometers at the same uniform speed? So here, Puta, you calculate the speed, how to take the speed equal distance over time. So 2.4 kilometer, right, you can divide by make meters, then it would be better. 2,400 meters divide by, right, how many minutes it takes? 32 minutes. 32 minutes. Right, meter per minute you can take, no problem. Or you can make seconds, like 32 into 60. Okay, I take minutes, then take that for 300, then it comes 28 for 24 5. But remember meter per minutes. Why I keep such kind of units? Because that unit is not issue, because next distance given and the time asking how many minutes will they take. The timing also asked by minute. That's why I keep the same units, minutes, minutes per meter per minutes. Okay, then this is the speed of the first journey. Then he walked back with the same speed with the distance 3 and time asking. So now we know the time equal the distance over the speed, distance over speed. So what is the distance here? 3 kilometer. That means how much? 3,000, 3,000 meters. Convert to the meters because here meter they are. Then divide by 75 meter per minute. 75 meter per minutes. Now you can divide 3,000 by 75. Then that gives you 40 minutes there. 40 minutes. So that takes 40 minutes. No පුතා මිනිට්ස් කරන්න අත්‍යවශ්‍යම නැහැ. ඇයි ඒක අපේ ගානේ ඉන්ටර්මීඩියට් පාර්ට් එකක්. අනිත් එක මෙතන ටයිම් එක අහන්නේ මිනිට්ස් වලින්. හරියට මිනිට්ස් වලින් එක අපෙන් අහන්නේ. එතකොට ස්පීඩ් එක මීටර් per මිනිට්ස් තියාගන්න පුළුවන්. right. ටයිම් එක මිනිට්ස් නිසා. ඒක ෆයිනලි වෙලොසිටි ස්පීඩ් එකක් ඇහුවනම් මීටර් per seconds. එතකොට අපිට seconds කරන්න ඕනේ. මෙතනදී ඒකයි මම එහෙම නොකරේ. right කරලා හදන්නත් පුළුවන්. Question number 19. The center of the given circle is O. Its radius is 5. So here radius is 5. Okay. Then mark the radius same. They are same. And here also 5. Mark the radius length. Okay. TC equal. Here TC is this one. That is 4 centimeter. Find the length of BC. They are asking BC. Now you can see that. Understand the logic. So here 90 degree should be there. BCA angle is 90 degree. Why? Here this is a triangle. Okay. So in a triangle, this is the diameter. From the diameter, subtend angle is the 90 degree. What happened that one? We know that theorem from the diameter subtend on the sector is 90 degree. And here also given 90 degree. Now you can see that this also then 90 degree, but these two are corresponding angles. If corresponding angles equal means the line to be parallel. Now you can say that these two lines are parallel. Okay, these two lines are parallel. Now there is a one midpoint O. From that midpoint, a parallel line drawn to the third side. A parallel line drawn. How it came as parallel? Due to the corresponding two angles were equal. Now the lines became parallel. From one midpoint, a parallel line drawn, then the third side is bisected. What is that? The midpoint theorem or converse of that? That is the converse of the midpoint theorem. So now you can see that these two equal. So remember, firstly apply the converse of the midpoint theorem. Now two midpoints like came, so that is the two midpoint of this triangle. So now we know that two midpoints are there. Then when it connected the lengthwise, this length here is half of the BC length. The otherwise here given that the TC length, TC length 4, then what they asking BC. So here also it came 4 centimeter, right? Now they asking the BC length. Then how to take the BC length? So you apply the converse of midpoint theorem and then you equal these 4 and 4. Why? It is bisected. Then what happened? Yes, the other case also there without midpoint theorem, a perpendicular is drawn to the chord, then also bisected. Right now 4, 4, 8 and here 5, 5, 10. You can apply the midpoint to find the BC length. You can apply the Pythagoras theorem also. What? Here 10, here 8 and this is 90, no? Then here 6. What I mentioned, the Pythagoras triple 10, 8, 6. That's one method. So further check whether any other methods are there or not. Okay, with the bisector, Pythagoras theorem, you can apply. AT equal TC, yes, that is the converse of the midpoint theorem. One thing, the other thing is from the chord, perpendicular is drawn to the chord, then chord is bisected. With use of that theorem also you can approach. So, however, answer is 6 centimeters. Okay, now we move to the question number 20. In the equation of the straight line AB shown in the figure, obtain the equations. Okay, to find the equation, you required two things. Tell me what are the required things. You required the gradient and you required the intercept of the straight line. Okay, so what is the gradient? To find the gradient, you require 2 points. So here you can have the 2 points. What are they? This is 1 point. Coordinates not given, but build up the coordinate. X coordinate is 0, comma, Y coordinate is 3. 0, comma 3. Then here build up the coordinate. X is 6, Y is 0. So 6, comma 0. Okay, now here 2 points are given. Now you can find out the gradient. How to find the gradient? Just take the y difference, divide by the x difference. So y difference is 3, subtract 0, divide by the x difference is 0, subtract 6. Now check 3 upon negative 6. Just divide 3 upon negative 6 mean negative half. So what is that? The gradient? Negative half. Then how to take the intercept? Intercept, by looking into the graph, you can determine it. This is the y-axis. So the y-axis cutting value is the intercept. By looking into the graph, you can take the intercept. Y-axis cutting point, that is 3. Now intercept is 3. So now you can write the equation y equal mx plus c. For m you substitute negative half, x plus c means plus 3. Okay, right. Okay, right. So now move to the question number 21. The sixth term of geometric progression with common ratio 5 is 80. What is the eighth term of this progression? Geometric progression. Right. Sixth term given as 5. Right. Now I will do that one. Right. Sixth term of a geometric progression with common ratio 5 is 20. So common ratio is 5 and sixth term means T6 equal 80. Okay. Then what is the eighth term of this progressions? They are asking T8. Okay. Now I will write for T6 Tn equal AR into the power minus 1. This is how you take the nth term of a geometric progression. So now T6 term, T6 equal A into R ratio is 5 to the power n minus 1, 6, 6 minus 1, okay? And as 6, then T6 given as 80 equal, right, A into 5 to the power 6 minus 1 is 5, okay? Ratio 5, right? Yes. Then 80 equal A into 5 to the power 5. First equation. Eighth term asking now T8 equal A into R. R is what? 5 to the power 8 term, no, 8 minus 1. Then T8 equal A into 5 to the power 7. So I am not simplifying and taking the 5 to the powers value here. See my tricks of simplification. So I keep as it is. Now I need to find T8 just to eliminate such kind of A in geometric progression, divide the equation. Here we are using the division of the equation. So you can take second equation, divide by the first equation. So left side division and right side division. So you can write T8 upon 80 equal here A into 5 to the power 7 upon A into 5 to the power 5. Now you can see A cancelled out. Then T8 upon 80 equal, right? If 57 divide by 55. Now you can apply the index rule. What is the index rule? Same basis division of powers. Then subtract the powers. 7 subtract 5, that is 2. Okay. Then T8 upon 80, right, equal here 5 to the power 2 means 25. Okay, then cross multiply by 80, both the sides multiply by 80. Okay, then T8 given you 25 into 80. 25 into 80 means 200. 2000 is there. Hands up those who got this answer. Need to take this answer 2000. Okay. Right. Next question. So right now we move to the next one, 22. The center of this given circle O, find the magnitude of ABC. ABC. So right, see here. If this is 50, remember, this is the angle at the center, then this is the angle at the sector. Okay, then if this is 50, this is half of that 50, this part become 25 degrees. Which theorem it applies? Angle at the sector is twice of the angle at the sector. This is center, this is sector. Making degune mea twice. Here half of that is 25. Then you can further see that O is the center, no? Then this is a diameter. From the diameter, the subtend angle on the sector is 90. So this part 90. Now you know that ABC consists with the sum of these two parts. So now you can write ABC angle equals sum of that two parts, 25 plus 90 degree. That gives you 115 degrees. ABC equal 115 degrees. Okay, then question number 23. A and B, this one, find matrix AB, right? See the matrix multiplication, that is important. We saw that in several papers, right? We got that multiplication matrix. Okay, 1, 3, 1, negative 3. And here we have the other matrix, negative 1, 2, negative 1, 2, and here negative 1, 1. Okay. Now multiplication. See the concept. Here order is here row 1, columns 2. Here row 2, columns 2, 2 by 2. So to see the order, for multiplication, these two equal shall be equal. Yes, that is okay. Then what is the order of the matrix? The first one and here the last one. That is the order of the answer. So here you can see that what is the order of the answer matrix that is to be determined before you reach in the final answer. So here 1 and here 2, that is the 1 by 2 matrix. So that means here rows 1 and columns 2. So the placement should be this way. 1 row, columns 2. Before you see that, now is finalized. Just need to take the answer. How the multiplication rows into columns. This rows multiply with this columns. Then this row multiply with the second column. So I write now here the answer 1 comma negative 3 multiply with right here negative 1 column. Okay, then 1 comma minus 3 multiply with 2 comma 1 here. Okay, then multiply and take the answer. Here 1 into 1 minus 1. Here minus 3 into minus 1 plus 3. Okay, then here 1 into 2, 2. Negative 3 into 1, negative 3. Okay, then it comes 3 minus 1, 2. Right here 2 minus 3 minus 1. So that is 1 by 2. Hands up those who got this multiplication. Right. Okay. The matrix multiplication we have taught you, right? Right. 24. A bag contains only identical red and black balls. The probability of a ball drawn at random from the bag being red is 2/7. So probability of being red is 2/7. If there are 15 black balls in the bag, how many balls in total are there in the bag? Right. Now red and black were there. So black 15 there. Okay, red some certain balls we do not know. Then they are asking how many balls are in the total. Now check here. එතකොට මෙහෙම හිතන්න පුළුවන්. Blacks 15 balls. From total 7, 2 parts is the red. Right. Fraction question so from total 7, 2 parts are red. Then from total 7, 3 parts are black. Now you can see that from 7, 3 parts are black. Okay. Then from 7, 3 parts black. Then black ball wise that is 15. So now you can say that 3/7 part is equivalent to ball wise 15. Then you can take 1/7 part, how much? Just divide by 3. 15 divided by 3, that gives you 5. So 1/7 part is 5. The total ball means 7/7 part, 7 upon 7. Then 5 into 7, 35 balls. Understood? So that we have total 35 balls. Isn't it? Sorry. One mistake there. So, yes. Here it is. That's why I told that. So that here the balance is 5/7 part. Hatin paak ni hatin dekak giyam. Right. So now 5/7 part is 35. Right. Then so 5/7 part ball wise. Right. 5/7 part is the balance, that is ball wise 35. Then 1/7 part is how much? 35 divided by 5. That is 7. Okay. Then total ball is such 7 parts. They are 7 into 7, 49. 49. Okay. Ah, 35. I mean 15 black balls. There are 15 black balls. The step 5/7 part as they are for the black balls, that is equal to 15. Okay, there are 15 black balls, right? Then 1/7 part, 15 divided by 5, that is 3 parts. Then total balls means 3 into 7, that is 21. Okay, 21. Right, yes, 21, right? Last one. AB and AC are two perpendicular boundaries. These are two perpendicular boundaries of a land. It is required to plant a tree at the point P, which is 4 meter from AB. 4 meter from AB, right? So that is equidistance to a line that is given, right? Then 5 meter from the corner A. Now the condition 5 meter from the corner A. Corner is a point, then this is the point. Make a 5 meter distance and make a circle. Okay, that is mark the 5 meter there because equidistance to a point is the circle. Right. Now you draw that circular parts, then an incomplete schedule, right? Complete using and knowledge the log, you point the P. So where the point the P, right? P is they are here. But actually they mentioned they have drawn this part. Otherwise, there are some other positions. Why? Equidistance to this line may having top as well as bottom with keeping the 4 meter distance. As well as it may intersect here, right here in such other ways 4 points may have, but they have drawn a part and that point to be located there. Okay, right. So that is okay. Now check how many marks for 50 from 50. So we discussed, right, full set of questions for this week as the quiz revise and rise program. Okay, very good. Right. 44, okay, 50, okay, right. That is a very nice paper series we discussed that is extracted through the past papers, that past paper question. But for next week, we are moving to some advanced first paper question as well as one day. Additionally, one day I apply the instead of first paper, the second paper oriented questions as well as part B of the first paper oriented question. Okay, now the time to reach the champions question for this week. Right, we will publish that one with the last week question, right? So everyone ready for the champions question, and then uh, you can learn the question there, right? Everyone get ready for that one. Okay, right. Okay, write down this one. If LG 25.2 equal 1.39, find the LG 2.52. Okay, here not exact answer given now, right? However, try to do that one. Hmm. But don't use the calculator. Hmm. Using this figure, huh? Or don't use logarithm table, right? Using the given value. But this is not exact value 1.39. This is not 1.39. Nah? That's why I give. Sometimes we will take using a cal and send the answer. Right. This is how you deal it. Okay, so this is normally now not in our new syllabus questions. They will not ask this kind of question. But for your further knowledge, I am giving that one. So now check LG means log to the base 10, 25.2 equal 1.39. But here they are asking, but similar to that, just a change in the decimal point. That is 2.25.2 now 2.52, one decimal place movement. Now I make a index format. You know that. Then 25.2 equal 10 to the power 1.39. Okay. Now uh, 25.2 equal this much, but I require 2.52. Then how to take 2.52 by this shipment? Just divide by 10. Then it comes 2.50. But I cannot divide one side only. I divide here also. Then here it becomes 2.52. Then as per the index law, when I divide same bases, right, index, then index being subtracted. So then it becomes 10 to the power 1.39 subtract 1. 1.39 subtract 1. Then what is the answer? 10 to the power 0.39. Okay, 0.39 equal 2.52. Now take the logarithm of make them into the logarithm format. How? Base side here, you are taking log of the other side, logarithm of 2.52, but you require a base, you take base 10, then that gives you the 0.39. That's what asking. LG 2.52, that is 0.39, without using logarithm table. Okay, we have seen the answers. Uh, we'll check first Minudi given 0.39. Yes, Minudi first place. Today Minudi, and then 0.139, that is Ragran. 0.139 no, then Hamshi, No, 0.139. Zero 0.39 Minudi, and then Harikeshan, right? 0.39. Second Harikeshan, and then only these two people got the answer today. Right, okay. This is bit difficult question, but however, understand how to do that one with use of these logarithm values. Okay, right. Okay, Buddha. So for today, I will conclude the session. So we completed all the sessions for this week, and we will meet by the next week. Right. Okay. Thank you very much. Hamotamena, Aibuan, and good night.